The Impossible Fortune Summary in 5 minutes. The Impossible Fortune is a clever and engaging mystery that blends humor, suspense, and human insight. Set in a world where ordinary lives intersect with extraordinary secrets, the story explores greed, loyalty, deception, and the surprising ways people confront the unknown. At its core, it is about a seemingly unattainable prize, an impossible fortune, and the chain of events that unfolds as different individuals become entangled in its mystery. The story begins with the quiet introduction of a puzzling rumor: somewhere, hidden in plain sight, lies a vast fortune that no one has ever been able to claim. The origins of this fortune are unclear. Some say it was left behind by a reclusive millionaire, others believe it is tied to a long-forgotten scheme involving coded messages and secret transactions. What makes it impossible is not just its size, but the fact that every attempt to find it has failed. As whispers of the fortune spread, a small but determined group of individuals becomes drawn into the mystery. Each of them has their own reasons for getting involved. Some are motivated by curiosity, others by financial need, and a few by the thrill of solving an unsolved puzzle. Despite their differences, they share one thing: a willingness to look beyond the obvious. The investigation begins almost casually, with the group examining scattered clues, old documents, cryptic notes, and fragments of information that seem disconnected at first. These clues point to a past filled with hidden deals, carefully constructed lies, and people who were not what they appeared to be. Slowly, patterns begin to emerge, suggesting that the fortune is real, but cleverly concealed behind layers of misdirection. As they dig deeper, the group realizes that they are not the only ones searching. Others, more secretive and potentially dangerous, are also following the trail. This introduces a growing sense of tension. What started as an intellectual challenge begins to feel like a race, one where the stakes are far higher than anyone initially expected. The characters themselves play a central role in the story's charm. Each member of the group brings a unique perspective and skill set. Some are sharp observers, able to notice details others miss. Others excel at connecting seemingly unrelated ideas. There are also moments of humor, as their personalities clash and complement each other in unexpected ways. Their interactions provide warmth and balance to the unfolding mystery. Throughout the story, the clues become increasingly complex. Hidden meanings are discovered in everyday objects, and simple messages reveal deeper layers when viewed from a different angle. The group must constantly question their assumptions, realizing that the most obvious answer is often the wrong one. This theme of looking beyond appearances runs consistently through the narrative. At the same time, the story delves into the motivations behind the fortune itself. Why was it hidden so carefully? Who intended it to be found, and under what conditions? These questions add depth to the mystery, suggesting that the fortune is not just about wealth, but also about legacy and control. It becomes clear that whoever created this puzzle wanted more than just to hide money. They wanted to challenge those who would seek it. As the investigation progresses, the group encounters setbacks. False leads waste their time, and moments of doubt threaten to divide them. There are also close calls with their unseen competitors, reinforcing the idea that they are navigating a dangerous game. Trust becomes a crucial factor, both within the group and in their interpretation of the clues. The turning point comes when they uncover a critical piece of information that reframes everything they thought they knew. What once seemed like random fragments now fit together into a coherent picture. The fortune is not hidden in a distant or inaccessible place, it is concealed within something ordinary, overlooked precisely because of its familiarity. This realization leads to a tense and carefully planned final effort. The group must act quickly, knowing that others may be close behind. The solution requires not just intelligence, but also courage and cooperation. Each member plays a role, contributing to the final breakthrough. When the truth is finally revealed, it is both surprising and satisfying. The impossible fortune turns out to be real, but its true significance goes beyond monetary value. It represents the culmination of a long chain of decisions, secrets, and intentions. In uncovering it, the group also uncovers the story of the person who created it, a story of ambition, regret, and a desire to leave something meaningful behind. In the aftermath, the characters are changed by the experience. Some achieve the financial reward they were seeking, while others find something less tangible but equally important, a sense of purpose, connection, or self-discovery. The journey, with all its challenges and revelations, proves to be as valuable as the destination. The story concludes on a reflective note. While the mystery has been solved, it leaves behind questions about human nature, about why people chase wealth, how they deal with uncertainty, and what truly matters in the end. The Impossible Fortune serves as both a literal and symbolic goal, reminding us that what seems unattainable can sometimes be within reach, if we are willing to think differently. Ultimately, The Impossible Fortune is a story about curiosity, persistence, and the power of collaboration. It shows that even the most complex puzzles can be solved with patience and insight, and that the greatest rewards are not always the ones we expect.